Welcome back, YouTube. Colin C and Joe P today talking to you about why CrossFit is so effective, and it's not the things that you're probably thinking why it's so effective.
We're going to start with maybe not the most important one, first or second, or the order, whatever it is. The order is not a huge deal here, so we do want to at least let you guys know that the last one we think is probably going to be the most important. All the other ones can be interchanged, however. The first thing we're going to start with is intensity.
Absolutely.
CrossFit's intensity is why it's so effective, is that you can come in and you can switch up your intensities every single day, albeit lifting more weight on your deadlift, PRing your mile time, but you are always working towards something that's more intense.
Exactly. And intensity could be anything, exactly like you just said. You know, it could be doing the exact same thing faster. It could be doing a similar movement heavier. It could be, you know, any of those things makes your exercise more intense, which is exactly what CrossFit is kind of based around, which is what makes it beautiful.
Agreed. And if you're not applying intensity, even if you think about it going about your daily life, if you're not trying to get a little bit better in areas, if you're not trying to be a little bit more effective than you were the day before, I mean, are you really living? Are you really trying to get better? I mean, probably not.
You're dying.
To live like you were dying.
You are. You're dying.
Just
If you're not moving forward, you might as well be dying, because there's no point in you not getting better and better and better. So, number one, we'll go with intensity.
Going from high intensity, the number two thing is goal-oriented. CrossFit is well known for having different types of modalities, whether it's strength with a lift, an Olympic lift, a power lift, or whether it's running or biking or rowing or swimming or gymnastics. I mean, you name it, you can improve upon that, which you can set endless goals in CrossFit, which is the cool part about it, honestly, which is what keeps people coming back. It's what keeps me coming back. It's what kept Colin coming back for so long. I mean, it's just really a cool thing that you can set mini goals for yourself endlessly.
And here's the good thing, it's going to change, people. We were both CrossFit Games athletes at the peak of our, athletic, our CrossFit career. I mean, he's clean and jerking 360 pounds. I'm still snatching like a baby, but we have gotten less fit than we've ever been in our lives right now. But we feel better. We still have goals. We still want to get better. It is not about how fit you've been or where you're gonna go, because you are going to age, and some of those are going to go down. But you've got to be willing to change your goals and switch them up to where you still feel that it is effective for you. You have to be willing to do that. If not, I'm telling you right now, I've seen it in my gym a million times, you are going to quit. It's that simple.
If you're looking at the best of the best in CrossFit, Matt Frazier is the person that you think about at this point, right?
Agreed.
And he brings up the best point. I mean, you can listen to his interviews. He wins, and then he goes, I didn't win by enough. Or what was I bad at? How can I get so much better at that little weakness that I have to just dampen down that little bit of a weakness that I do have, to just kick everyone else's ass even more? And every single year, the gap between him and second place just exploded. It got bigger and bigger and bigger. He broke his own records every single year, basically. So even at the tippy top, you can have those teeny tiny goals. If you're at the bottom, you're just starting CrossFit, you want to lose maybe 20, 30 pounds, something like that, you can have those goals. So anywhere from the bottom to the top, which is why, again, CrossFit is very effective.
And another thing about goals, and I love that, is because they're always going to change. We actually just talked to one of our members here. Joe and I just had a conversation with him. His goal coming in was to get under 200 pounds. He started at what,
246?
246 pounds. We just talked to him. He was 197 this morning. So 197 this morning. What did he tell us?
He said, my goal is to get down to 185.
It's been 200 pounds for the last year. Over a year, he's like, I want to see sub, 200 on the scale. He sees sub 200 the first day. The very first day, the dude tells us, I want to get to 185.
Got a new goal.
So it's always going to change. It's always going to change, and you've got to be willing to adapt and change to those goals, and that's how you keep going. That's how you keep getting more effective, more better, and adding more intensity.
Just to throw it out there first, we are not medical doctors. We're not hormone specialists. I'm a physical therapist. This dude owns a gym. But we are going to talk about hormone regulation from what we've heard and from what we've seen. Basically a couple different things. One, dopamine being released in your brain while you do work out, which is fantastic. It makes you feel better. It decreases stress. It decreases depression. All of this good stuff. There's a lot of research out there. It's fantastic. The other hormone that is definitely released in your body when you do a lot of intense workouts, CrossFit specifically, is serotonin. Serotonin is the happy neurotransmitter in your brain, basically increases your mood. So they kind of go hand in hand because you're increasing your mood, you're decreasing depression, it's helping with your sleep, all of these awesome things that people know, but they just don't know how to do it. They don't know how to get these hormones regulated.
And it's making you show up for the gym more.
Oh yeah, big time.
I mean, it's a win-win-win situation there. The next thing that we're going to chat about is coaching.
I'm Coach Kent Murphy, and today I'm going to teach you kids how to bunt.
You're going to finally have coaches who are most likely, hopefully certified. Hopefully your gym has certified L1 coaches.
L1.
They don't have to be, but neither here nor there. Hopefully they have good coaches. People you trust, people that want to come in and help you every single day. That is going to be big for you showing up and feel comfortable doing these, more difficult movements. I mean, you could get hurt doing them. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Yeah, you're not sitting on the couch anymore. You're getting up and moving. The possibility of you getting hurt goes up a little bit.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
You stepped outside your house. That's a possibility now, okay? But when you have a good coach that is following good, and in my opinion, difficult programming, that's a win-win-win situation.
Right. As a coach at OC3, people look up to you, you know what I'm saying? So they come in every single day and they expect you to know everything about this workout. You have to know how to scale for every single person throughout the day because, yeah, it could potentially be a really, really difficult workout. And so coming in, your coach has got to be top-notch, know what they're doing for this programming that you don't even have to think about. You walk in the doors, boom, you got the programming right there, boom, you got the coach right there. Just show up. That's all you got to do. Easy as that.
The most effective thing about CrossFit and why it works so well is because you simply walk through the doors every day. It is that simple. You do not skip. You're there because Susie in class is expecting you there and you make sure you go, then she sees you. Regardless of everything we just talked about, it makes you walk through the doors every day and get an hour in of movement, an hour in of fitness. If that may be more intensity, it may be a little bit less on some days, that's completely fine. You're never just going to keep adding intensity. That's just stupid. But you come in and you warm up every day. You get help from your friends every day. You get to talk to other people that you probably enjoy in class every day. And you get this interaction that you don't get at other gyms. You don't just throw in your headphones and, walk on an incline for 45 minutes and leave. That doesn't happen. You're moving for an entire hour, which is insane, even caloric-wise. Regardless if you're just doing a 10-minute AMRAP or not, you've got to add up the whole hour of you moving, lifting, running, whatever that may be.
Exactly. And then, when you're doing this this stuff for an hour, you're doing it with your friends. You're doing it with people that care about you, that want you to keep coming back. And so you meet new people, you meet people you never meet before, and then you're also suffering, I guess, through this kind of more difficult stuff, these exercises or these lifts or these workouts or whatever, and that builds just a natural bond between humans. It really does. And so to keep you coming back, it's really why it's the most effective thing in our mind, why CrossFit is so effective, is because the community sense, people always say it's a cult, blah, 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 whatever. But, I mean, if the cult that you're in is about people that care about you and care about fitness and health and wellness, I want to be
a part of a cult.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you? And we're not shitting on the other people that go to your regular gyms and you go, you get on your treadmill or you do your weightlifting or bodybuilding routine. That's fine. That's great. We're just giving you the idea that, hey, there is something else out there that may be effective for you. And if it's not, that's cool too. But, give it a try. Go into your local gym and see how it is. And check them all out. Check every single one out in town and see which one works for you. Because not every CrossFit gym's the same. Just like everything else in the world. All doctors are different. All lawyers are different. All FedEx drivers. Everybody is different. It's the same thing with CrossFit and CrossFit coaches. All right, guys. So that's where we're going to end off this one. If you got anything out of this video today, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you guys go to a CrossFit gym, and what is the most effective thing for you? What would you say below? And if you don't go to a CrossFit gym, what keeps you coming back to your regular gym? Go ahead and throw that down in the comments below. Let us know what else you guys maybe want us to do a topic on. We appreciate your time.
That was disgusting.
Whew.
Was that a dragon that just came out of your mouth?
It came out of half my nose too.
Oh God, would it burn?
Burned my nose hairs.
Good.
That's what this Bush Light does to me.
Is
Hey,
well
did we
known.
turn that on?
Yes, it's on.
Okay,
Mhm.
fuck me, sorry.
Okie dokie. Ugh. Not as good as Coors Light.
That's the sound of someone pissing because this beer sucks. But here we are.
Ah, that's all we got in the
We didn't
fridge.
have our fancy beer, but a little Bush Latte will do. We'll do the job. It's like 2 o'clock on a Wednesday. That's okay.
That's all right.
We actually have a lot of people. We just went to a wedding that was all Bush Lattes.
That's all they had. It was actually freaking awesome.
It was an awesome wedding. We had so much fun.
There were a couple beer bongs in the middle of the dance floor with these
Everybody hates.
things.
That's all you can do though. You can't sip them. That's all right. Sorry, Coors Light people.